What's up, everybody? It's 6:15 in the morning. I just got up and got coffee. I usually try to start work at 7, but I get up at 6 so I can get my food and get myself together, as well as work on some personal coding projects. Kids get up at about 7:30, and I am not a morning person, so this is every day, how every day begins. In the morning I always get up at 6 a.m. and do a little bit of coding before I do pretty much anything else, and that includes the weekends. Alright, I'm gonna go inside and drink some coffee. Okay, so now it's 7:30 in the morning, and I've been working on recursion all morning, and as well as a little bit of this Udemy course that I've been going through. I have been going through Jordan Hudgens's Dissecting Ruby on Rails 5 course, and I have been just slogging through this one section, which is Styling Ruby on Rails. It's 4 hours and 46 minutes, which means it's actually twice or 3 times that if you're actually following the tutorial. And I try to do that every day before work. And during the first half hour of work or so, my boss is fully aware of it. It's just so that I can learn the intricacies of Ruby on Rails better and just get those reps in. So I'm gonna go check my email. Usually the first thing I do. Sometimes I do that before I get into the tutorial. Often I'll just do the tutorial first, just to get it out of the way. Nothing in email. It's Monday morning. I didn't expect anything. I get email notifications on my phone too, so should check Slack. Nothing in Slack. I don't expect anybody else to be online yet. Most of my team starts work around 8:30 or 9, but I started at 7 because they got kids and they make noise, and they got up early today, so that's going to be interesting and noisy. So anyway, I'm going to hop back to the feature that I am building and probably get some more coffee because I'm out, which is bad. So it's 8:51, and I am working on a feature right now, and I've been having some trouble with the path in my environment, which my coworker is working on as well. He's working on the environment side, not fully understanding what he's doing there, but I have a daily meeting with him here at 9 a.m. Where we kind of discuss my progress, where I'm at. He helps me with any questions that I might have and points me in the right direction. I usually like to record these meetings with his permission. That way I don't have to take notes. I don't know if anybody here has ever had to take a bunch of notes on code over a call or anything like that, but it's pretty darn difficult, especially when the person on the other side might be covering stuff that you don't understand. So I like to screen share and then get his notes, and then via the audio, and that way I can just go back and look. It's really helpful if I need to go back and look like the day before and stuff like that. But it's not easy to reference, so sometimes I make code comments as well. So yeah, I got that meeting, and then I got a couple more meetings today. One is a technology review to discuss where we're all at in this current feature, and then I have a stakeholder meeting later on where I'm going to report up to where this current project is at, and we can discuss that with everybody else and answer any questions they might have and discuss timelines and things of that sort. So Monday's kind of a busy day for me. I do less coding today than I do other days, and I'm out of coffee. I've had 2 cups and I'm still not fully there, but I'm not a morning person, so what are you gonna do? I have tea. It's hibiscus tea. I really like hibiscus tea because it's uncaffeinated, and is fairly mild and I could drink a lot of it. Otherwise, I have a meeting to go to again in 8 minutes. It's 10:22. We're going to go discuss what we're currently working on from a technology standpoint. So it's sort of a devs meeting to discuss what we're making, how we're going to make it, have any big open questions and stuff like that. Mostly we're going to talk about the current project that I am helping lead, and we are rapidly approaching the end of that project. So hopefully we'll have it done here in the next couple of weeks, so that will be exciting. But in the meantime, I'm just getting ready to prepare for it. So far, so good. Monday's not going too bad. Can't believe it's already 10:30. It's only a few hours ago when I was trying to get myself together. So I feel like now we're off and running. Okay, it's lunchtime now. It's 11:14 a.m. I always eat lunch about 11, especially because now that I've been getting up at 6 a.m. for I don't know how long I've been doing that, but I eat lunch at 11. If I don't eat lunch around 11, usually I'm really hungry. There's a lot of videos out there that show a day in the life of videos of people eating lunch. You don't need to see me eat lunch. It's just a burrito. So if you haven't figured it out, my office is downstairs and the kids are upstairs directly above me. And I don't know what game they're playing. I think it involves elephants, or it's definitely something with running and jumping and yelling. Yeah, that's a good game. That's a really good game. Dog's barking, so I gotta go let the dog out, which means I gotta go let the dog in after him being outside for 5 minutes. Yeah. Come on, buddy. You want back in? Come on in. So my function isn't returning anything back from my service, and I don't know why. So I've got to work on this and get this figured out, hopefully in the next half an hour before I have to do some meeting prep for my next meeting. Got it! Okay, so I just pulled down and merged some code, so I'm getting a failed to compile error, and I'm not sure why, so I'm rerunning everything, and we'll see if that solves it or not. It did not. It is almost 4, and I am trying to solve an ENV problem, environment problem. I got the latest update from my coworker, and now I'm having some sort of connection problem, so can't log in to my application on my local, and it's been kind of frustrating. But that's what it is. Normally I'd be about off by now, or at least half an hour ago, or an hour ago, depending on what time I started. But I can't really do any work tomorrow if I don't get this fixed. So, gotta get it fixed. Good news! I just need to run npm install inside of my server file. And it works! Okay, now I'm done with work. It's 7:30. Just put the kids to sleep,
I sit so much during the day that I gotta stretch out and run just so my legs aren't killing me. But at the end of the day, if I don't do it, then usually by the end of the week my legs are definitely killing me. And plus I was like trying to stay in shape and all that. But I hate running. I really do. I want to go back and use the gym at work, but we can't go in right now. So let's go running. I just wrapped my developer day up now at 8:17 p.m. or so by recording my video for today. I recorded a different video than the video that I am currently shooting now, simply because I'm trying to put out a video every day for a whole month. Hope you enjoyed this video. Essentially, the recap is I work on code from 6 or 6:30 or 7 in the morning till about 3:30 or 4. Then I do a little bit of work after the kids go to bed, make sure that I get some time for exercise in there. Now I'm gonna go goof off and go do some other things. But regardless, I hope you get a good insight of what it's like to work remote on stuff. One thing I do want to note is this entire time I have been on Slack and available and answering occasional questions from my team on stuff. So try to be available as much as I can, depending on what it is. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like it and subscribe. And otherwise, I'll see you next time.